Ba-ding! Hey everyone, my name is Marcus Stewart, and welcome to the penultimate day of 30 Days of Backlog. It is day 29, and I am taking a look at ReCore, one of the most promising but disappointing / forgotten games of the early part of this generation, and I want to see where it is at today. So of course, if this is your first time watching, 30 Days of Backlog is a series where for every day for the last 30 days straight, I have been looking at a different game from my immense backlog and seeing, finally getting my hands on it, using it as an excuse to get through this now, I guess, ending lockdown that we have going on here in Florida. And yeah, I figured I've always wanted to come back to this game because I've only played it like the demo when it was coming out, like the beta, whatever you want to call it. So I want to see where it's at now that it's I guess basically finished. I don't know what this is all about. I guess maybe some extra stuff. Let's see. Oh wow, it still has my demo save? Cause I was gonna say, like, I never played the full game. Yeah, wow, that's still there. We're gonna start a new one because I want to see. Huh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even remember that the demo saved your progress. I guess it was like, hey, when you buy the full game, you just can continue. Excuse me. Continue. Yeah, we're gonna start anew because I don't remember anything. This came out, 2014, 2015, something like that. And yeah, it was not very well received. Developed by Armature and Concept. Of course, Concept was the studio led by Keiji Inafune upon his departure from Capcom, and they are famous for such hits such as Mighty Number 9 and the still in limbo Red Ash. Remember Red Ash? That was the other crowd-funded Mega Man game, but it was supposed to be like Mega Man Legends. It was supposed to get like an anime and this whole expanded media thing, and that, as far as I know, that still hasn't been canceled officially. But when is the last time we got an update on Red Ash? Somebody in the comments, let me know what's going on with Red Ash. But yeah, they had a pretty big hand in making this game, and I remember being pretty psyched about it. I thought it was a cool idea and a cool looking world and premise, and yeah, it just under delivered. And I remember a lot of a big
supposed to be like this.
Go on, Mac. It's over there.
Yeah, you get your little dog
Anyone can set things right.
robot thing.
Joule,
Joule.
I knew it would be you.
She's got robot legs from Death Stranding, it looks like.
Okay, we're looking for a power source. It's the only way we're going to get our crawler back online.
The only way.
Do you have the scent, Mac? Then let's track it down.
Oh boy, this already plays kind of so the big thing with this game I remember hearing when it came out was that it felt very unpolished and unfinished. Like I remember hearing that it seemed like there was sections or of the game that felt like they were cut out, but there was evidence that they were supposed to be there, and people were like, well, maybe they're adding them through DLC or something. But it was a letdown. I think everyone, or at least a lot of people, were pretty excited about this game.
Just like they should.
And even now, years later, it looks okay at best, just presentation wise. It still has that vibe to me of a game that maybe another year of development to kind of really tighten everything up and polish everything up would do it some good. And I know that post-release Concept went back and added a bunch of stuff. This is technically the definitive edition. That's what it says on the that's what the box says now. I think it's just across the board defined as the definitive edition of the hey, we finished it. So come back, please.
Old core bot frames. Looks like the scavenger bots have picked them clean.
This is funny. I haven't even really learned anything yet. But it's a pretty standard third-person shooter. The big hook with this game is that you find these cores, these kind of little orbs that you use to power different machines, and then you can pretty much have machines be your allies, and there's different types of robots you can take control of. Your little dog there, he's got a little big old orb inside of him, powers him, And I think you just keep switching between different types of sentient machines to do your bidding.
All right, let's make our way to the top. Lead the way, Mac.
I don't remember anything about what the actual plot of this game was supposed to be at all. I know you're on a desert world.
Right
You're like on
behind
this kind of Tatooine-looking place. Okay.
Most people on Earth looked at images of Far Eden and saw nothing but rocks and sand. But some of us saw a future paradise.
I don't know who's talking. Is that your father? He's got her little rocket jump. You know, she reminds me almost, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's because the dog is there, but she almost reminds me of like a weird.
It's a long way down.
Like, would it be unfair to call her like a poor man's Alex Vance from Half-Life? Kind of the, you know, the tech-savvy lady with the robot dog companion who can fight.
Looks like this door is missing its power cell box. The little guy must be around here.
These guys aren't even attacking me, but yeah, they blow up. Yep. Oh, that explosion. Pretty underwhelming explosion there. It only hurts like one. Like you think it would take out more of them nearby, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't even think I need to kill these things, but I'm gonna do it for experience. And my dog is freaking out. I know, I hear you.
Let's get you back to your socket.
Oh my god, that looks like the thing from Flubber. Remember Flubber? 90s Robin Williams, the little floaty orange thing. It had like a similar suction cuppy thing. Oh my god. Maybe this game isn't so bad. It reminds me of Flubber. One of my favorite kids movies.
Here you go.
I wonder how that movie holds up. I have a copy of Flubber on VHS in a box of old VHSs somewhere. And I remember I used to watch that thing religiously, and I used to being like blown away by how good the Flubber looked. And I'm almost terrified because I have not seen clips or anything of that film since the 90s. So I was like, I wonder how that looks now. Do I want to sully my Mac? That's his name. Okay. I don't know if I want to sully my memory of Flubber, but going back to it. Let's see. Jump. Really, I can't fit through there. I mean, can I blow that up? Okay. Let's see.
A security lattice? What's going on around here?
Hey, you could dive right through that, but alright. Alright. Okay, charge. Is it for the blue crystals? No? What do you want me to... They probably told me what I'm supposed to do, but I was too busy talking about Flubber to pay attention. Come on, look at that! Look at that! I can't just... Come on. Can I... Maybe this one? Is this one? No? Use the charge to deal more damage. Yeah, okay, so maybe not necessarily. Can I have to kill everything in here first? Even though these things aren't attacking me? So these I can't even target this thing. So maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe it's just to go another way. Do I have a melee attack? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I have rocket boots. That's alright. Let's see. That's where I came in, right? Yep. Sounds like I know there was a... Oh, okay. A little Clyde. It's almost like a Mega Man X kind of nod there. Air dash. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, so... Oh, that? Okay, so that kills everything. There we go. Oh, okay. Alright, so I need to dish the thing that I just taught myself. Oh, come on. Okay. So you gotta hold it to get the most out of it. But yeah, let me know. Did anyone watching, did you guys buy ReCore when this game first came out? Did the reviews turn you away, or were you like, reviews be damned? I like concept for all their work. I think, because didn't this game come out before Mighty Number 9? And was kind of the first red flag of like, ooh, okay. Well, hopefully that other game they're working on is doing all right, even though everything I'm hearing about Mighty Number Nine's development doesn't sound too great. I'm trying to remember the timeline. I think this came out before Mighty Number Nine. Okay. Extract. Okay. Yeah, I was going ham on it. It turns red real quick.
There we go.
Like, I'm not even pulling it all the way back.
Mac. I got you, buddy. Try and be more careful.
There's got to be
We're not
fan
gonna
art.
find many friendly bots in
I'm sure there's people that love this game because there's a game for everyone. Or there's someone for every
Spider
game,
freeze.
really, is what
I think we woke
it's
up
probably
a little high.
more accurate. There's got to be fan art of Joule and Alex Vance hanging out, right? Like they're fixing something together, and then their respective dogs are doing dog things. Like little Mac is little Mac. No, that's a different character. Mac is like, I don't know,
More of 'em.
playing on top of dog. If not, I might have to take the DeviantArt and make that myself, just so that it can exist. Okay, yep. But yeah, like the shooting, like I said, the shooting is competent, but it's not great. Like, it's nowhere near some of the better third-person shooters. Uh-oh.
Mac, get down!
Mac, what are you doing?
Didn't know he could do that.
Uh-oh. Mac's learning. Joule can command core bots to use lethal abilities. Okay.
Mac, do it. That away, Mac. Mac.
Probably.
That one, Mac.
I think that little blue bar. Actually, let me see if you can see it. There. Little blue bar up there on max health. Kind of dictates his energy, I guess. Oh, I still got someone. There we go, we did it. We're heroes. Oh, you're still fighting someone? So yeah, you can also, I forgot you could shoot your, little zipline thing to pull the cords out. So you gotta get them weak enough. Oh, so I can do it now, but I already blew, did I get it? I did. And then that's what you use to kind of instant extract. Okay, there you go. See, that's like that's a semi-satisfying mechanic, like yanking the cores out of them. So like this game has like it seems like it has like solid ideas behind it. It just, just needed better execution, really. Oh man, that looks like the tackiest to level up. Like just the font and just the way it appears. Like it looks like someone just slapped that in last minute. Like, I don't know, we need a level up notification. Okay, I still got it. I thought it was gonna break. I kind of pulled that one out of midair. That's pretty cool. Okay, got it. All right, got a bunch of cores. Oh wow, they're still coming. Okay. I'm always a fan of games that let you kill things in different ways. Like outside of just shooting them, you have a mechanic where you can just end them. Like I think of
but we need to keep going.
I think of a Prince of Persia and the Sands of Time, where like every enemy you killed, you had to suck them up with the blade. Like you couldn't just kill them because they would just keep coming back. And so it added like a cool layer of depth and strategy to just hacking and slashing, of like you got to get them weak enough so you can suck them up with your blade. So you have to prioritize certain enemies that maybe were a little harder to suck up.
See what you can find.
Okay, what you looking for, Mac? Okay, let's move him around over here.
Dig in.
His range is decent. What you got, boy? Uh-oh. Oh man, this is like a.
Don't worry.
Oh man, what
We
game
won't hurt
has
you.
a similar mechanic where you're sending a dog to sniff things and dig? Is it Fable? I think, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Like that just like flooded my mind. But like, oh wait, I've seen this before. Like having your dog sniff. Oh man, that's gonna bother me now.
There.
I don't
better?
know. Fable did that, right? It's been so long since I played a Fable game, but wasn't that?
I know, I hear it too. Power source must be close. Watch out, caterpillars.
Can I yank their cores out? They look like they're only made out of cores.
Corebots are much more intelligent than corebots.
I'm gonna move
We
over here.
designed them both to be
There ain't nothing over here.
highly protective of humans.
I'm getting some really weird readings from that power source. I wonder if it's affecting the other bots somehow.
You know what, Jewel? That's probably true. Alright. Can I have him can he just find different things? Because then it's like if he can, can you do it outside of when the game tells you to? 'Cause otherwise you'd just be sending Mac all around all the time to sniff stuff out.
Come on, Mac. Power source is this way.
Combo.
My extractor should work on this door, just like before.
Sure should. Alright, we're in. So what do you, for people out there,
Shields.
like,
Maybe my
is there
charge
anyone
shield
watching
will
that
help.
genuinely loves this game despite its faults? Let me know why. Not to make fun of you or anything like that. I just really want to know because like I said, I can see the good stuff, like the promise in this game, even in the short while I've been playing it. Like if this was like a demo build, if I was previewing this, I'd probably write like, oh, you know, it's got some rough edges, but there's something here. Like I'm not hating the game at all so far. Like my feeling toward this game has always just been like, to sound like a parent for a second, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. So it's like I always thought the idea was cool, and I always loved the look of this game and just everything. I remember following this pretty closely when it came out. I was like, man, I really hope that's good. This seems really neat. And something else was coming out around the same time that was like similar, that did come out. Because like I said, this was like an early, this is one of the earlier games in the generation. Especially like it was like announced, or at least around the time that the new consoles were coming out. But yeah, if you enjoy this game, let me know if you like playing it. Like, tell me why. Like the Backstreet
There,
Boys, tell
look,
me why.
The power source.
It ain't nothing but a heartache.
If we
Ain't-
get closer to it, I bet I can grab it with my extractor.
Bet you could. What if I? Well, I would say, can I actually walk these power lines? I can't really see. The lighting is a little. All right, let's just get down. Oh, I can't shoot the extractor in midair. Oh, okay. I just gotta stand underneath it.
Nice and easy. Ow!
Yeah, that would hurt like hell, actually. You should probably you should probably cover that part of your arm. Like the way her other arm is covered up. You should probably do it for the arm that has that extractor. It's like, that's like having the, the tape, the measuring tape, like when you stretch it out and it snaps right back and the metal part sometimes catches you. It's like having that on your arm, but like 5 times as fast.
I need to get that core. Let's do this, Mac.
Alright, let's get this, So it's weird, like, this is honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, this kind of reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn in that it seems like this world is occupied by, like, machine animals. Like, we saw, like, earlier, like, the bug machines that, they don't really do anything to you. They just kind of occupy the space the way a normal animal would that's, like, harmless. And I don't know what the story is like, are they aliens? Like, are they, like, Transformers? Is this, like, their home planet? Or are they man-made? Like, is it like a Horizon Zero Dawn situation? But I just, that comparison just struck me now. You know, in a post-Horizon Zero Dawn world. Alright, Jewel, oh not Jewel, Mac, do yours. Okay, that knocked it over. Not for long, but it did. This is pretty easy so far. There we go. Yeah, that beam doesn't look great. It looks like air paint that he's shooting at you. Go combo. See, like again, I think this mechanic of yanking the core out is a really cool idea. I know. Oh, is he healing? What's he doing?
Still too tough to pull.
Did it gain HP back? Seemed like it. Yeah, pretty much, at least for now, combat's just like shooting them with your regular gun. Alright. Don't wanna... Oh, come on. So it's a lot like catching a... Oh yeah, it totally is. Yeah, break that shield. I think I want to get it weaker next time. Like, it's almost like it's kind of got like a Pokemon battle kind of feel. Like trying to get it weak enough to take the thing, but not to kill. I don't even know if I can kill it. What the... Come on.
The only way we're gonna beat it is to
I
pull
don't know how
out the
I'm
core.
messing that up. Okay, here we go. See, like, I let go when it turns red, but then as soon as I do that, it lets go entirely. So I was like, I don't want to keep holding it because it turns red pretty quick. I'm trying to get a feel for what the timing is there. Okay. I am easing up. So yeah, like what do you want from me? Maybe next time I'm just gonna hold on to it. I don't care how red it gets. Let's just see what happens. I'm trying to like feather it as best I can, and it is not having it. All right, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold it. Yeah, snap. See? Which it should, because that's what it says not to do. But when I'm actively trying to feather it, it doesn't really, like it didn't really change anything. Like I felt like I had as much time there as I did when I was trying not to hold it. Oops.
Got a few more damage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's like a... I wish there was more feedback, because when you don't, when you're in the white, you don't feel anything, so I keep thinking it's not doing anything. Like, it only vibrates really, like, intensely when you get into red, but I wish there was kind of like a light vibration when you're doing fine, so you can feel like it's actually tugging. Cause not feeling anything, I think he's taking it away. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but hey, we beat him.
Mixed together.
Got the silver crystal. This is like Sailor Moon.
Oh, come here, boy. I see that leg. Doesn't look too bad, but I won't be able to fix it here. Can you make it back to the crawler? Okay. Let's go home.
All right, Mac. We got what we came for. Let's head back to the crawler.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's get out of here.
Huh. Guess the core was linked to the local security system.
Who would have thought? Yeah, let's look at the map. Is this just the map of the cave? Kind of want to see what how big the overworld is. I would say, look, it's like Anthem for about 2 seconds.
There's our
It's like,
crawler. Home sweet
as
home.
opposed to Anthem's 3 seconds that you're in the air. I'm just kidding. It's a cheap shot at Anthem, which I played in a previous episode of this series. If you want to see me react to that game,
More
which
rogue
is
robots.
better than this
Don't let
one.
him near the crawler.
I will say that right now. Mac, do something. It's like, maybe that's what it reminds me of Ash from Overwatch. You know, similar little kind of like, it's not a shotgun, like a rifle thing. Isn't that the name of the robot in her robot in Overwatch? Isn't it Mac? Or maybe I'm mistaken. It's been a little while since I played Overwatch. Oh no, it's Bob, right? Yeah, see, I get paranoid. I really wish you felt like some sort of feedback there when you're doing alright. Just so I know it's doing its job. Got some materia. That's what that actually looks like. Equip it to my gun, and I can see it on my gun. Okay. So I guess this is gonna be. I guess this is like the rhythm of the game. Like you run places. Wow, that looked really bad. Those like the little jacks that they shoot at you, basically. That's what that looks like.
Mobile maintenance habit. Double thick hull and redundant systems throughout.
What the heck is that? What is
Of
this?
course, no one thought they'd need to last this long.
Is that her memory? Is she just randomly thinking this stuff? Like that felt so like I only kind of heard that because like it didn't really go out of its way to make itself super prevalent.
Let's get inside and see if this core will turn the power back on.
It's my ship or my house. Maybe both. They're not mutually exclusive. JOULE'S crawler. So what's the over-under on there ever being a sequel to this game, ever? Because I wouldn't mind it if maybe like I don't know if a different team took over or at least the existing team like learned a lot of lessons because there's plenty of lessons to learn. But yeah, like I think the core of this game is interesting enough to where a sequel with better decision making and polish and time could make it something pretty special.
Weird.
Or what it's always go down is one of those kind of like those big what ifs in video games. Like, man, there's an alternate reality where this game's great.
Hey, kiddo. If you get this message before you go to sleep, sweet dreams. If not, wake up already. It's been 200 years.
Oh.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you I've got a little more work to do here. But they're holding a space for me on the next
Oh
evacuation.
my god, he
fleet.
really really
I'll
terrible.
meet you on Far Eden.
A character
Just like I
model.
promised. Don't worry, Joel.
Like she
Everything's
looks
going according to
okay,
plan.
but he looks like he looks like he had to get turned in
Nothing is
early.
going according to plan.
Like whoever was working on it was like halfway finished and was like, oh, I'll finish him next week. But they're like, oh, we need him now. It's like, you guys told me I had a week. Well,
Pylon
we need
in
him
our
now.
sector is offline. Now that we've got power, we can unlock the gate, go over there and check
He also
it out.
kind of looks like Peter Molyneux.
This report says the pylon's been offline for 96 years? So why didn't we wake up right when the problem started? We're the closest maintenance team, right? What happened, Dad? Where are you? And where's everybody else?
Let's get a higher res version of your father.
Come on, Mac. I'll get you fixed up. And we both need to fix that pylon.
Uh-oh. I think the game just crashed. Yep. Okay. I'm back. Yeah, the game
Come on over to the
hard
workbench,
crashed
Mac.
back to the dashboard. The first game in all the games I played for 30 Days of Backlog, even games that were notoriously buggy like Anthem and, you know, Fallout 76, that has never happened till now. So, oh boy. Oh man, that is, again, that's so disappointing. 'Cause it seems like, you know, for this to be called the definitive edition, it seems like, and I think this might have been the case back then, or at least what I heard, was that they more or less went in and plugged some of the holes, but it seemed like they just kind of delivered the stuff that was actively missing from the game, I think. But it seems like they just kind of like went in, did some
That's
stuff,
it.
and then more or less abandoned the game. So there's like wow. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it feels like. All right. Equip Mac with some legs. There you go. New legs. Oh wait, no, I want the red legs. Excuse me. There you go. Or oh, now he doesn't match. Now he's like C-3PO with his red arm. We'll say he's a Hulk Hogan fan. He just wants to rep the red and yellow brother. All right, more blueprints. New AOK gear, AOK, I hope it's called AOK, just so I can say new
Okay, Mac.
AOK.
Ready to help me fix that terraforming pylon?
Do I have anything for me? Do I get like armor or anything? Just this Mac. So I got the rest of his red stuff, but have nothing, and I gotta unlock the other robots. Yeah, oops. Fusion, what is that? Oh, skip right past that accidentally, but who cares? Okay, so we can make him stronger. Oh, we got a lot of these. We can do that. Defense. I don't have, oh, I only have red ones, so we can just, let's just pour them all into Mac. Not like I'm coming back to this game anytime soon. Okay. Accept changes. There you go. Now he's really strong. Oh look,
Oh,
got an
look.
achievement.
Our transfer plate is
40
powered
points.
up,
Wow.
too.
Okay. What? Stash each time a crawler, shards, something or other. Item transfer. Oh, okay. Oh, did I get more cores? Yeah, I did. Okay. You can put more crap into Mac. Okay. Let's do that real quick. So here. Oh wait, can I just fully energize? There we go. Yeah, that makes it quicker. There you go, Mac. You're all swole now. Okay. See, now I'm like nervous if this is just gonna fall apart on me again, the game. So actually, when I reloaded the game, I looked at the timestamp for the my original save data from the demo, and it was 2016. So this game came out in 2016 then. I think. Probably. That would make sense because it was before the game came out, so 2016, which is a little bit later than I realized, but then I thought about it like, yeah, I guess that's about right. Maybe it was that, you know, it was such a forgettable thing. And I was like, man, what else came out in 2016? Like Uncharted 4? No, Bloodborne was 2015. I almost said, I don't know. What else came out in
The
2016?
next sector, Mac. Let's get going.
Inside was 2016? Okay, do I really want to fight you guys? I just want to go. I don't have to. What's that? That looks like that. Oh, what? Oh, okay. You guys are chasing us. All right. Mac, use your newfound strength to. Oh yeah, he does way more damage now. Like that takes away like that headbutt does like. Yeah, you see that? Takes away a nice quarter of their health. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that thing looks like it can blow up. And it does.
There's the crawler gate. I'll have to initiate the manual override since our hunk of junk is buried in the sand.
So I was gonna say before the game crashed on me, so this is like the story is that she's from Earth and she traveled to this planet. It was like in cryo sleep for like decades or 100, 200 years. So it's kind of like an alien situation, working for Wayland. And I guess she woke up later than she was supposed to, because something went wrong 96 years into it. So she blew right past that, and that's the mystery of like, why didn't I wake up? Lonely. Oh, that's that lonely brain for a second. Pyramid with eyeballs. Whatever.
Far
Okay.
Eden was the closest planet with an Earth-like atmosphere. It wasn't perfect, but it sure had potential.
Okay, so we're trying to find another Earth. This one's level 2. Well, it probably has a yellow force. It's got a yellow health bar. I don't have any yellows. There we go. Okay.
Stay alert, Mac. The core bots in this sector look corrupted too.
Tap that bush, jump up here. Let's see, like, I already feeling like, I mean, we'll see, like, that look like a new enemy, the yellow one, because that's my Bastari. But, like, as neat as the yanking things out is, I was, like, already getting a little bit bored of it. I guess probably need to get to the point where, like, oh, I don't really need any cores right now, or want any cores, so I'm just going to murder them
PYLON.
outright.
It's totally grounded.
Are you saying we have to construct additional pylons?
I know, Mac. Let's get to the pylon before that storm hits.
Oh, is there a sandstorm mechanic? I feel like that would be giving this game a bit too much credit. Like, is there going to be like a sandstorm that happens in real time, or is that just going to be a cutscene? I don't know if I want to see how this game handles a sandstorm, like a big weather event.
What's left of it,
That
anyway.
might be an actual disaster instead of a simulated one. Oh, look at that thing! It's like a ladybug looking, like a beetle. Okay. Went into the sand. Is it coming back out? Where? It just came out, right? Did I not just see this thing come out and then disappear randomly? Like I was trying to... It didn't fly around. It just... What was that? Okay. That could be a glitch, but... you know, maybe I'll check the tape when I'm editing this, but like I could have sworn the thing came out and then just blipped out of existence. Like I was trying to follow it to see where it flew, but it didn't go anywhere.
Are those canine frames? They don't look like any I've ever seen.
Let's murder them. See, level 2, level 2, level 3. Can I snipe them from up here? Go. I don't think they can't shoot. Do they have any? You guys can't get me from here. I mean, they can get Mac, I guess, but not me. All right, there we go. Where are they? Right underneath me. Shield break. Nice. Okay. Oh, Mac just murdered them, so still got something out of it. There we go.
Someone must have modified the frames. But why?
Yeah, that level up, man, that is the saddest. Just, reminds me of a mobile game. And I don't want to say that because I enjoy a lot of mobile games. I'm not one of those, like, you know, elitists that are like, mobile games aren't real games. I think that's really, really dumb. A really idiotic mindset. It's like, it's a video game. But it's a video. It's like saying that, like, I don't know, McDonald's isn't food. And it's like, well, it is food. It's just fast food, but it's food. It's still pretty good. Okay, I can blow this up. Yeah. I don't know why. I kind of want a melee attack of some sort. I don't know if you get one or not. Or if I have one and the game hasn't taught me how to do it yet, but I feel like no.
Over here, Mac.
Alright. Chest. I gotta hold it.
Fingers crossed.
Did you notice she does the Mega Man Legends, like, kick to open stuff? Nice little nod. Because even I was looking at her like earmuffs things. They kind of have like a Mega Man vibe to them too. So there's like little bits of Mega Man kind of sprinkled about there. And again, going back to like the air dashing, that's very Mega Man X-y. Man, what if this was Mega Man X? What if this was like a 3D third-person Mega Man X game? Wouldn't it? That'd be cool, right? I mean, I guess isn't that what the PS2 X games basically are? Like, I never played the PS2 games. I think that started with, like, X7 or whatever. Like the kind of 3D ones. I never played any of those. I remember hearing that they were okay at the time, but what if you did a Mega Man X game that was in this style, like a third-person shooter where you just translated the same controls over? Like you got air dashing. Like just literally just do this stuff, but replace the her model with X, and just make everything better. Like what if this was? I mean, I know he doesn't exist in the X universe, but what if Mac was Rush? What if they just, you know, they could just explain like, hey, X has a new Rush. It's Rush X. He's like a edgelord dog. I don't know, like there's. I wonder, like, I mean, it'd probably be more of a disappointment if he was like, if ReCore was just like, I'm doing Mega Man X9, I guess, because X8 was the last X game, right? And it's gonna be this. Like, ReCore never existed. Like, let's just say we started to make ReCore, and then we changed it to an X game, and then it was bad. Like, I guess it's a blessing that they didn't do that, 'cause, like, that might be the death knell for the X series. Not that we've gotten any new ones since then, but I don't know. Like, if nothing else, playing it, it's kind of like makes me think that like a 3D third-person X game could actually be pretty solid, if done right.
Once the pylons were up and running, we figured it would take about 200 years to stabilize the environment. Of course, if any of the pylons fail.
I guess the storm's coming. What is? Is those are memories? Do you need to search?
That's me.
Wait, no. Okay. So
This door's all powered down. Wonder if I can use that core we found to give it some juice.
Oh.
Take a look. You got the scent, Mac?
Nope. Do I need to insert it?
Mac, dig in.
Okay. I was like, I was holding it, but he wouldn't.
In there.
Okay. There we go.
Yes.
What do you?
In we go.
Oh, you keep barking. I don't know if there's a treasure nearby. I don't care. So, let me know. Do you get any new weapons for Jewel? Does she only use that rifle, or do you get like maybe upgrade parts to it to shoot like different types of blasts? Like you know, like the basic thing I can think of is like you get a shotgun spread, maybe a sniper scope, or you know, in terms of like base level things you could do with the gun, or do you just get all new weapons? This game seems like it would be a good game to go the Ratchet and Clank route of having like a bunch of wacky weapons, just given the nature of the world, like all these crazy machines, like
Man,
give her like some
feels good
pretty
to get out of that
outlandish
storm, huh, boy?
guns. If you could turn people into sheep,
Controls.
that'd be cool.
Hey, another transfer plate. Just like the one in our crawler. Let's check it out.
Oh god. I thought it crashed again. It stuttered for a bit there.
Huh. Looks like there's something stuck in the memory buffer.
Whoa, Clank! It's like speaking of Ratchet and Clank, we got a little robot buddy.
Yes, of course I'm a human.
You just
My
make a
name is
heart.
Jewel. What's your name?
Oh, she can understand robot? She's like a Star Wars character?
Violet. V10LT? Oh,
V?
you're the one locking down the transfer plates. But why?
He's famous, I guess.
The revolution? Okay. I think Violet might be missing a few bolts, if you know what I mean.
Violet? Or Violet? Like with an F? He's got a little bandana on his mouth, which seems unnecessary, but I mean, you know. Alright.
The
Let's go
first
see.
probes we sent to Far Eden found pockets of rare minerals on the surface. We all suspected we'd find a lot more on the ground.
Okay. You got your I don't like. I would love to know what those memories are. Is it just your memories of your dad's lecture hall? And that's the fondest memories of her father's, or
Up there.
talking
Pylon
about
controls.
this stuff.
Come on, Mac.
I would say this charge shot is unnecessary, but I don't want to let go of it. Let's see some of that. Yeah. Man, that destruction would, again, man, that could look cooler with some more polish. Just the way things blow up. I don't think there's much excuse. Like, this game came out after Knack. And Knack, as much as, you know, people like to make fun of Knack, that game does particle effects and, like, you know, just explodey bits pretty well. I mean, that's literally the whole, like, selling point of the game is. Look how well we can do little bits moving around.
Come on, Mac.
Alright. Pylon, turn it on. In the name of Violet, the robot.
Huh. I guess one of these cores isn't enough.
Yeah, I guess that would have been too easy, huh?
Pylon.
That would have been too easy. We got 1, 2. Oh, those bombs look very familiar. Up there. Seen those before. Wait, that doesn't reach? Really? Huh. I can target them. My big one. I can't tell if that hit or not. Let's start up here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of them before the end of this video, but we shall try. I cannot.
Oh, look. This door has some sort of color-coded lock on it.
Color-coded lock. Alright.
What is it, boy?
Ah. Here, let's do one. There we go. Just to do that. Again, that could look so much better.
This ought to be good.
Oh. Okay, there we go.
A red ammunition amplifier. Maybe it'll help with that door.
Is it just equipped automatically, I'm assuming? Oh. I guess so. Oh, okay, it's a different firing mode. Cool. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm shooting red stuff. And yeah, it pretty much tears right through.
Matching my weapon to their
The
core
matching-
color really did a number on those guys.
Yeah. Okay, that's an interesting idea. Like how, nothing else, the game has pretty generous achievements. I mean, I guess that's kind of them thanking you for even playing this. Like, hey, at least we'll make it worth your while if you're into achievement scores. Okay, so that's probably why I couldn't hit those red little nodes outside, because I needed this upgrade. There we go. Boom, boom, dash. Do I have unlimited ammo of this red stuff? It seems like it, so I can just stick to this. But I guess it's okay to make it unlimited because it doesn't work on 2/3 of the enemies, presumably, since there's blue and yellow coded enemies that will undoubtedly appear later. Oh, so dashing extinguishes the flames. But I wonder, is there different properties behind them, or is it just literally it's just the same weapon, just different colors, but it does the same type of damage, you know? Like red isn't like fire, of like, oh, things are gonna catch fire and it has like a spread. It's just like, no, you just shoot red bolts.
But it's missing all of its power cells.
Oh wow, that looks really bad. Like the way that grew. Like there's nothing gradual about that. Like it doesn't like gradually expand. It just goes one. Yeah, like it's just like 2 frames of animation. I don't think that's what I want to do, but. Where's the, oh, so I don't think I have enough core stuff to do anything there.
Cellbot. I know where you belong, little fella.
What?
Follow me.
Oh. Oh, I need to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of you. Okay. You know, I feel like every video game, if you have like collectible stuff like this, it should just be a standard that everything just sucks up to you no matter how far you are. Like, pretty much the Ratchet and Clank rule. Like, a lot of games either don't do it or it's like an upgrade you get of like, oh, you suck up things further away, which I always thought was like the weirdest upgrade of like, now I can, like, why should I have to earn the ability to have things come faster to me? Like, that doesn't really, like, if anything, the fact that it doesn't come fast enough, I feel like it robs you of like, if I open a chest, why should I be punished if it goes over a cliff? Like, you guys put it close to the cliff. It's not my fault. Like, you guys made it all bouncy and, you know, vulnerable like that. So just let me suck it up no matter what. Like, I shouldn't have to earn the right to prevent something that's kind of your fault. Alright, so blue's not going to do... Or no, the red still hurts the blue pretty well, actually. So I was thinking, like, oh, maybe the red bullets don't do anything to the non-red things. But no, I still destroyed that blue monster pretty easily. So what's the point of having different core? I mean, I mean, it destroys red faster, but you know what I mean? I was expecting to have to switch between the two, like almost like if you're going for like a Ikaruga-ish kind of color-coded thing. But yeah, it just worked still very well. So that's weird. No. Okay. So, where was that door?
Bring your core bites. They ought to help me get to the other side.
Yay! But first, oh, what's that? Health booster. Okay. Oh, I got. Did it increase? Like, didn't really illustrate. Like, did my meter go up? It looks the same, unless I have to manually do that at the shop or something. What's in my inventory? This is what I got on me now. Don't really see anything. Whatever. Oh, okay. Didn't I just destroy these? Do boxes respawn? Maybe I didn't. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, we're not quite there yet. Now we are. So pass through to recharge to boost and double jump. What? Not a dash? Okay. I need to time that better, or at least use the jump and the double dash a bit differently. The double dash. I mean, I wish double dash is a better game than this. All right, so that should have recharged. Okay, I think all right. I think I'm using my jump up. Okay, so I have a double jump and then I get one air dash. So I need to divvy it up better. So we're gonna dash, double jump, dash, double. What? I don't have another double. What? I thought it recharges my double jump. Oh boy. I mean, I'm sure it's me. I'm not really blaming the game for this. It's probably me misunderstanding my. Okay. So dash, double jump. Everything's refilled, right? Right? Yes. Okay. Okay. There we go. Got the formula down. Got another flubber bot. Can I have two at a time, or do I have to? So I don't have to go all the way back down. Take the. Do I have? Oh, I do. Okay, good. I don't know why these crystals look so destructible. Maybe if you get the blue bullets, maybe they can destroy the crystals because they're blue. Blueprint. Okay. We got the blueprint, Hove. Dogs barking. Alright. So how many is that? Two more. So what I need? I have two already. So I need another two. There we go. so let's see if we can at least get all of the plugs in before we call it a day on ReCore. There's one.
You got the scent, Mac? Over here.
Oh, it's like chest trying to open. Okay, so where haven't I been? Over there. I was like, did I? Oh, you're pointing over there, I guess. I didn't know if he was barking at the... Oh, yeah, that's a hell of a jump. Actually, yeah, if I get over there, it seems like a... Actually, let's take you here. Plug you in, so you're not a distraction. So yeah, if I jump from that platform to there, that seems a better shot at making it. Alright. Yeah, since we're winding down ReCore, again, I see this game has glimmers of being fun, and it's not actively terrible either. I really don't want to do this again. Okay, at least I'm better at it now. But it's, you know, it's just the kind of a reminder of what this game could have been. This could have been a solid little thing. And there we go. That's the last one, right? But instead, it's sadly basically a footnote. Like, honestly, when I was deciding what today's game was going to be, I picked this one because I had forgotten it existed. I thought it'd be a great pick for that. But I have not thought of this game in years. Like, its general existence was just lost to me. I was like, yeah, that's right, ReCore. What's going on over here? Why is that on fire? Does that mean anything? My terrible looking, like, Frieza Dragon Ball Z Death Ball. Okay, I don't know why that glacier is on fire. Probably make for a cool album cover, though. I can see Pink Floyd doing that. Like, just a picture of a glacier that just has a flame on it.
One down.
Be like a sequel to Wish You Were Here. Alright, that's it. So that's one down, but we're not doing the rest in this video. That's ReCore, everybody. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we've got one left. One day. Tomorrow will be the end of 30 days of Backlog, and my god, has time flown by. And I'm very excited because I know exactly what I'm doing tomorrow, so stay tuned because it's a very big game, and I'm excited and intimidated to see if I can get it in and like what that game does in an hour. It might have to be a longer episode. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, tune in tomorrow for that. And if you want to hit me up on Twitter, I am at MarcusStewart7. That is the number 7. You can also follow me on Twitch at Marcus Streams Games. I stream Tuesday and Thursday nights, usually. And you can also find me at my personal website, MarcusWritesAboutGames.wordpress.com. So stay safe, guys. Stay healthy. Try to stay indoors if you can help it. And I will see you tomorrow. Hey, if you're a Sailor Moon fan or love anime in general, be sure to check out a podcast by Moonlight. It's the podcast where I and co-host Jack Gardner watch every episode of Sailor Moon for the first time ever. We give a play-by-play breakdown of each episode, discuss and debate theories for where the show is headed, and, most importantly, make a bunch of stupid jokes and idiotic observations for your listening pleasure. Every Wednesday, you can listen to a podcast by Moonlight on Spotify and Libsyn, as well as follow the official Twitter account at APBMoonlight to keep up with new content. Moon, Prism, Power, Makeup, and subscribe.